Perhaps it was fatigue. Maybe it was the delayed flight departure. Or maybe I was all worn down from the 30 minutes it took to clear security inspection, after having every piece of audio and camera gear pulled from my carry-on, swabbed for explosives, then handed back to me to repack. But I was not feeling it by the time I made it into British Airways South Galleries lounge. A bit of a shame then, because this lounge, of the 8 lounges I experienced on this journey, was my second favorite, behind Qatar's Al Marjan in Doha. The thing I most appreciate about this lounge was that it was completely full, but you never really felt like it was overcrowded. So after tucking away on one of the sofas in the movie theater style lounge area, it was soon time to once again make my way to my gate. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm sitting aboard Boeing 777-200, British Airways, flying out of Heathrow Airport, headed into Newark. This is the 6th flight of the 7th leg journey that I'm taking, and in the last 72 hours I've now done about 35 hours in the air. The Club World from British Airways, the product's fairly interesting. The arrangement and the cabin structure is a bit different. You have a little more of a cozy situation where you're more side by side with your fellow passengers. But it's all in all been a fairly decent experience, except we had an hour and a half delay coming out of Heathrow due to some maintenance issues with the overhead bins. But we're on the way. Hopefully I'll be able to catch my flights to continue on. Have 2-hour layover in Newark, 2 hours to catch my flight in Newark, and then moving on to Chicago, Denver, spending about 2 weeks in Denver, and then I'll be out of LA and tack on another 10 to 12 hours for that journey. So all in all, this has been a fascinating experience. To compare all of these different products in a short span of time has really given me a new way of looking at all of this. The staff, the cabin staff, the drivers, the hotel staff, it's all been a very interesting experience, and the different food and the drink and all of that. So looking forward to sharing a lot of this with you and to continue sending you new information about all these different things that you can try yourself. If you have any questions or you'd like to know about how I did this and how I routed it or any of the things along the way, drop an email to me or drop a comment, send me a response. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, I really appreciate it, and on to the next flight. Cheers, bye-bye.